This is Mel Hom, Introduction to Math 120 Online for Spring 2022. So welcome to our class. I'll be going over the syllabus right now. So let me go ahead and share the screen. And you get this in your email. And once the semester starts, it'll be on Canvas announcements also. Okay, so let me hit the highlights. There's my phone number, although I'm rarely on campus this semester, so it's best to email me. There's my office on campus, but again, I'm not on campus that much. Okay, this is the email by which you primarily can reach me. I also teach at City College of San Francisco. If you can't reach me here, you can also reach me here, but I prefer that you email me at homm@smccd.edu. All right, there are no mandatory class meetings, okay, none whatsoever, so you don't have to worry about that. Here are my office hours, so 8 to 11 Monday through Friday, and Fridays from 11 to 1 with some exceptions. Some days, there'll be several days where I have to proctor an exam, in which case you won't be able to reach me. If that ever happens, I'll let you know ahead of time, and I'll try to reassign office hour by appointment. That would be from 10:30 to 1 on the same day if that happens, if that turns out to be the case. Textbook, here's the name. Here's the ISBN, that's important. Here's what the book looks like. Essentials of Elementary and Intermediate Algebra, a combined course by McKeague. And a key item is the ISBN number. You can see right here and also here. And the reason why I say that is because there are other books that have almost the identical same name and even the same author. It's pretty easy to find books that have that same name, Essentials of Elementary and Intermediate Algebra, a combined course. So to be absolutely certain you get the right book, make sure you have the ISBN number, which is right there, or I have it over here also. Okay, course description, you can read it or not. I'm legally required to put it, so there it is. Student learning outcomes, same thing, I'm legally required to put it, so you can read it or not. There it is. Okay, this is an online course. You'll get daily videos from me. In actuality, you have all the videos already, and I'll show you that in just a moment. They are lectures similar to what I would give in class, only much shorter. You were to keep up with the material on a daily basis, just as if you had a regular Monday through Friday course for 1 hour. Okay, so normally if you took a Math 120 course that's daily, this would be 1 hour, right? 1 hour from 1.1, 1 hour from 1.2, 1 hour from 1.3, and so on. So you might expect the videos to be an hour long. They are not an hour long. They're much shorter. Okay, they're rarely more than 20 minutes. Sometimes they're 10 minutes or even less. However, because of that, they go very quickly. Okay, I intentionally make the video short. It makes the processing faster, and it's easier to handle videos that are short. But that means they go very quickly. They're very fast. Another reason why I can do that is because since it's a video, you can of course pause, rewind, fast forward, replay as often as you want. Okay, so the videos are much shorter than an hour each, but it does mean they're going pretty fast. Okay, so keep that in mind as you look at the videos. Okay, here's a legal paragraph. I'm supposed to put it. It has to do with equity for students. You can read it or not. There's another paragraph I'm required to put regarding sexual harassment. You can read it or not. Okay, homework. The homework is due on exam days. You can see the schedule below. And you must complete at least 70% of the homework in order to have your exam graded. Okay, so you have all the homework assignments for the entire semester on the syllabus. You scroll down, here they are. Okay, now you say, when do I turn in the homework? Every time there's an exam. So the first exam, you turn in everything from 1.1 to 2.7. Second exam, you turn in chapter 3 and 4. Third exam, 5 and 6, and so on. Okay, so I don't need the homework day by day. I don't even need it week by week. I need it exam by exam. So you turn in all the homework from chapters 1 and 2 on Friday the 11th, which is the date of the exam, looks like. Okay. All right, so you must submit at least 70%. Now, on the videos, I end up doing about 1/4 to 1/3 of the homework already. So in my videos, so let's say 1.1 is 1 to 71 odd. That's going to be about 36 questions. I end up doing about 9 or 10 problems, which is 1/3 to 1/4 of problems. So you just do all the rest of the problems around it. okay, all the way through for all the videos. I do some of the problems, in which case all you have to do is copy the problems, and then hopefully what I show you is enough to get you through the other problems that are similar to it. Okay. All right, so here's the calendar, and I'll talk about that later also, but that's homework. Okay, exams. There are 5 exams, one after every 2 chapters. The exams are on Fridays. You've got the schedule. I will generally send the exams on Canvas announcements around 8 in the morning. They're due by 11:59 p.m. that evening. So you have almost 16 hours to do the exam. You can pick when you want. They're meant to be 1-hour exams. Okay, even if you're a DRC person and you need more than an hour, you got 16 hours to do the exam, right? Okay, then you take a picture of your homework and the exam on your cell phone. So just get your cell phone and click, 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 take pictures of your homework. If you have a scanner, scan it to me, that's better. And then email me at homm@smccd.edu. Okay, you get to drop 1 exam. You're allowed 1 non-graphing scientific calculator for each exam. Okay, you're also allowed 1 formula sheet, a cheat sheet, 8.5 by 11, standard size, both sides. So regular sheet of paper like this, front and back, put anything you feel like. Okay. Other than that, you're not allowed anything else. You're not allowed to ask other people for help, consult books, manuals, computers, and so on. Now, you know, and I know for an online course, it's a lot easier for students to cheat. Okay, you're not the only one that knows that. I know that. Okay, if I suspect cheating, okay, I reserve the right to have a follow-up Zoom meeting session with you for an oral exam, and I may decide to count the oral exam more heavily than the written exam. Okay, so if I suspect something's funny going on, I might say, okay, I want to meet with you, and we're going to go over some of this test. And if you can't answer some of the questions that are on the test, then I may give a heavier weight to the oral exam than the written exam. Okay. And of course, speaking of cheating, it's a serious offense. You can read all of this, but the basic idea, if you cheat, you'll get a 0. Okay. And you may have further disciplinary actions. Okay. And as I earlier mentioned up here, I might follow up with you on Zoom and say, okay, I want you to meet with me on such and such a time. We will have a mutually agreeable time where I'm going to question you about some problems that are on the test. And I want to see what you say about the test. And if what you say doesn't have any matching with what you wrote down, then I might suspect that you're cheating and give you your oral exam score to replace your written exam score. Okay. Discussions. You are to post 2 items each week within Canvas discussions. One is your original post, which is a question about learning math. It's actually not a math problem. It's about learning math. It's a mini essay and should be from 25 to 100 words long. And then you reply to someone else's post. The reply post should be from 10 to 25 words. Posts are due by Friday evening at 11:59 p.m. And those are for weeks that require a post. Quick look at the schedule. Okay. Every week there's either an exam or a post. So the first post is Friday, January 21st, post 1, post 2, post 3. But then here's an exam, so there's no post that week. Okay, and then post, exam, post, exam. So every week there's either an exam or a post. Okay, you don't have to do a post for the week that there's exams. My opinion, the posts are very easy. You're not even doing math, you're just talking about math. It's a mini essay, as it were. So here's a sample discussion post. Okay, so post number 1, and this is the actual first question. So if you want to work on it ahead of time, you're even allowed to. In 25 to 100 words, please share your prior experience in math. What was the highest math class you took? What kind of grades have you typically gotten in math? No, you will not lose points for giving a negative answer about math. Okay, you know, sometimes students feel like, oh, if I give a negative answer, the teacher's going to count that against me or something. No, I will not do that. Just be honest and truthful. You give a negative answer, that's okay. That's what I want you to do, to open up and be honest about it. So here's a sample discussion post. Jose, I've never been very good at math and have struggled with every math class I took. I got up to geometry in high school, but failed it, so I never got higher than algebra. And even that was a struggle to get a C in the class. I'm hoping to do better in this math class, but the memories of past failures in math will still be with me. Okay, that would be a full credit post. Okay, and then a sample reply post. So you reply to somebody else's post. So Lakeisha says, wow, thank you, Jose, for sharing. I have some of the same experiences as you, and I thought maybe I was the only one. Now I realize there are other people who struggle with math just like me. So it's not really a math question. You're not doing, actual math, but just talking about math. Okay, so that's the discussion. And that's pretty easy in my opinion, right? And by the way, this is the actual first question that you have. And that first discussion post is due Friday, January 21st. Okay. All right, disability. If you have a documented disability from the Disability Resource Center, then let me know. There's a paragraph about that. Okay, if you need extra help, there's also extra help available in the Math Resource Center on campus. That's in 18202. Okay. Now, our class is completely online, but there are some CSM courses that are on campus. If you go on campus, please realize there's a masking policy and a vaccination policy. So, in order to go on campus for extra help, you need to be fully vaccinated and wear a mask everywhere that you go. Okay, there's a final exam also, 200 points. It's comprehensive. The final will be similar in content to the other exams. I don't give any trick questions. I don't give any surprises. The final exam will open on Monday. This is not the right day. The dates, sorry. These are the dates. Monday, May 23rd, and due Tuesday, the 24th at 11:59. Okay, so sorry about that. Why don't I just change that right now? I guess I had failed to change that. So this should be Monday, May the 23rd. And sorry about not changing that. This should be May 24th, assuming I got that correct. Okay, so about 8 a.m. Monday, May 23rd, I'll give you the exam. You have more than a day to finish the final exam. You have 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, 24th to submit this. All right, here's the total course points. So change it on the syllabus you're getting also. Okay, so 7 exams total, 5 exams plus the final exam, which is worth 2 tests. You get to drop 1, so that's 600. 100 points for homework, 100 points for discussion, total of 800 points. And here's the lower bounds for grades. So 90% an A, 89% is an A minus, 88 is a B plus, 80 is a B, 79 is a B minus, 78% is a C plus, 70 is a C. We're not allowed to give C minuses. 68% is a D plus, 60 is a D, 58 is a D minus, under 58 is failing the class. Okay, so that's the syllabus. Here's the calendar. Okay, so Tuesday the 18th, the introduction. Well, this is the introduction. So if you're watching the video ahead of time, you've already done it. Okay, Wednesday, Wednesday the 19th, 1.1, 1.2. I will email you or send on Canvas the videos, but you've actually got all the videos right now anyway, and you'll see that in a moment. Okay, so pretty much one section a day. Notice 1.1, next day 1.2, next day 1.3. Okay, although there's nothing preventing you from getting ahead, or if you fall behind, you can always try to catch up. And the first post is due the 21st. You already know what the question is on it. And the first exam is Friday, the 11th of February, chapters 1 and 2. Okay, what does it cover? Everything here. So here's all the homework assignments. Okay, you turn in all of this, chapter 1 and chapter 2. Turn it in on the day of the exam. I don't need it day by day. I don't need week by week. Just submit it every exam. Okay. And all the way through until the final exam, given on Monday the 23rd, around 8 a.m. And you have more than a day to finish it, Tuesday the 24th, 11:59 p.m. Okay, so here's all the homework assignments and what you're supposed to turn in and what you're responsible for. Here's the calendar. And here's a list. The next further down has all the videos. Okay. Now, I'll send you the videos day by day on Canvas, but here they are. You can look at them anytime you want. You can jump ahead. You can get ahead to any section. You can go backwards if you need to review something. So here's all the videos for the entire semester. So if you wanted to look at them even now, you're allowed to do that. Okay, and finally, office hours. Here's a Zoom link for our office hours. Office hours are Monday through Friday from 8 to 11, except for some days. Okay, and by the way, what I'm giving you is more than you need. To make it easier on me, I set it to daily, which includes weekends and holidays, but of course we're not meeting weekends or holidays. Okay, our office hours are from 8 to 11, except again on some days where I have to proctor an exam. Okay, so office hours from 8 to 11, except for some days I'm proctoring exams. If that happens, I'll let you know, and I'll switch it to 10:30 to 1 by appointment. Office hours on Fridays from 11 to 1 will always apply. Okay, so here's the Zoom information that you need on that at the end there. And continuing on to here. So it's all in the syllabus that I've given you. Don't worry about the last day there. I'm only allowed to have 50 days at a time. So the last day is March 8th. Don't worry. When it gets closer to like March 5th, I'll reset it so you get another 50 days. So this Zoom link will work for office hours for the entire semester. All right, so that's an introduction to the class. Any questions, you can always email me, homm@smcgd.edu, and looking forward to a good semester with you that you get through this Math 120 course. All right, so that's it for now, and hope to have a good semester. So bye for now.